Right, Tom, 81 last week, which was absolutely fantastic. This is a much harder paper than the one you did for homework. So let's see how you fare with this one. Right. 7, 3, 3, 4, 12, 34. That's not right. And those numbers aren't in the list. 41's in the list. Sorry, that 41 and 12 are in the list, but if you take those away, you don't get 39. That one's correct. 7,600, 8,000. That's good. 8743, 3487. Excellent. So you only lose the 1 mark on that question. 700, 228. No. Yeah, if you rounded it off to £1, £2, there'd be 10, but there's a 40p gap, and those will add up to more than that. So that's not enough to answer the question. 51 times 10 is 510, that's good. So for that you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 out of 18 on that first page. 165 is correct. That is correct, but then what you need to do is just to solve it. So it isn't what you've written there. Okay, first of all, you've got to take 40 off both sides, and then you've got to divide by 9. So 1 from forming the equation, but then from there it's not good. 16, 7, 9, 8, that's good. 5 for the page. Number of discs, colour of discs, good, 6 marks. Black, 9, well done. Not many people have got full marks on that. And this one is well done, and well done, and that's right, that's wrong. Now what you've done is you've taken that square and worked out the area, that rectangle, sorry, and that rectangle and worked out the area, but you're counting this bit of it twice if you do that. So what you need to do is take that one first of all, which is 27, but then when you do this one, it's 6 times 3, not 9 times 3. Okay, but your method's right, your answer's wrong, your units are correct, that's centimetres squared, so you get the units mark, and 3 for that, so that's not bad at all. That's 9, 10, 11, 14. Good stuff, Tom. Now you should have been able to make some inroads into that, even if not get full marks. So take a look how I do that on the video clip. Obtuse is correct. This one looks not bad at all, actually. 36 degrees is good. 112 degrees. Yeah, that is good. Well done. You're the first person to get that. 3 marks there. Well done. 4 for the page. Well, how close can you get? 84 divided by 12 is an 8. 84 divided by 12 is 7. So unlucky there. 15 shot 395. Well done. This is really good, Tom. This is really good. That's correct. That's correct. Now we've practiced that since we sat this paper, so hopefully you'll be able to get the rest of those marks now. So 3 for that. Your graph, that should be a straight line. Okay, which means this point is out a little bit. 16, 14. Oh, sorry, just what's going wrong there? 16 should be up a little bit to there. This one should be 8 and 7, so it should lie in a straight line. So is this one wrong? 23, 20. Yes, that one's wrong. That should be 23 across, 20. It should be there, and then you get your straight line. There you go. So it's that point there that's wrong. So you get 1 mark for that. And then you're reading off 10 and taking it to be 11, which is okay. But what you then need to do is times that by 5. Okay, so 10 equals 11 times 5 equals 55 is what you're looking for. So you're almost at the right place there. You haven't quite done enough to earn the method mark. 3, 4 for the page. That one's wrong, that one's right. That one's wrong, that one's right. That one's wrong, that one's wrong. Okay, so you got 2 of those right. And let me just check that if A is 19, B no. So you're going to get 2 for that. Okay, for B is going to be to go from that corner to that corner, you're adding 2 to the x coordinate. So you need to add 2 to that x coordinate to take you to 21, not 26. Right, so for this one, 1208. Right, she gets on the 10:55 from Swansea, but she doesn't get on at Swansea, she gets on at Bridgend. So it doesn't go from 10:55 to 12:08, it goes from 11:25 to there. So that's why that one's wrong. 11:59 is not the latest train she can catch because she can get on at 12:25 and still get there in time. If she caught the 11:59, she'd get there at 12:59 and she'd be waiting till there, which is longer than 10 minutes. So 2 marks on that page. And this one is not 15:11, it's 14:56, and then you're going to add 15 minutes, not the 10, because that 10 doesn't count. She still arrives in Bristol in time to catch the train. 25721, which is 2 times 5 times 7 times 2 times 1, so you need to have another times 2 there, and then to write it in index form you've got 2 squared times 5 times 7. 1 for the method. You got the answer wrong because you missed out that extra 2 and you didn't write it in index form. And for this one, it's not 7 because 2 is also a common factor. So either 7 times 2 or 14 is what we're looking for there. 2 for the page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've spotted that it's a 5-sided shape, but then you've got nothing from there then. For this one, you want to make the complete equation. That plus that plus that must equal 180, and then try and solve it. That one's right. Well done. Oh, excellent. Excellent. 6 marks there. And for this one, that's correct as well. That one isn't. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but if you want to take a look at the video clip of my solution, you'll see how I explain how to get that. But 8 on that last page is really good, Tom. Well done. Right, I don't think you're going to be as good as you did in the first paper, but I still think that you've really scored well on this because it's much tougher. 14, 19, 33, 37, 41, 45, 47, 49, 50, 58 on that would be, with the grade boundaries that the examiners used, a grade C. I'm still being harsh and I'm saying that's a grade D, and it's 12 marks off a C. Okay, now there are still lots of marks in there that you should and could have got. So nevertheless, Tom, I'm really impressed with the progress you've made in the last few weeks. Well done, bud.